God bless you and peace of God be unto you. Anyone that hearing this message should know that only God and His Son, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, are worthy of your son, no one else. Be a peacemaker and make your home a peaceful home. My message today is a great message for the citizen of Nigeria and everyone. God has brought my spirit into the spiritual world. I'm talking about into the spirit realm, where I saw this citizen of Nigeria waging war or protest against Nigeria government, calling Nigeria government bad government. They are calling Nigeria government bad government and crying out that the changes is needed in Nigeria. But Nigeria government is doing everything in its power to stop the citizen of Nigeria from protesting. But they are stubborn to be stopped. But the citizens of Nigeria are stubborn to be stopped. They are not discouraged. They are stubborn to be stopped because they are angry, because they are not happy. Because they are not happy what is going on in Nigeria, in the government of Nigeria. That is why they are stubborn in the realm of the spirit. No one can stop them. They don't want to be stopped. They are crying out that the changes needed in Nigeria, crying out. Then I saw a strong wind, a great wind that carried protests and the noise of the war in Nigeria. It carried protests and the noise of war in Nigeria. And the wind blowing over the whole Nigeria or across the whole Nigeria. Because it's a great wind, strong wind, a wind that brings tribulation, a wind that brings death, a wind that brings division, chaos, catastrophe, a wind that brings confusion, a wind that brings hunger. It brings hunger in Nigeria. It brings weeping everywhere. Everybody are weeping. Both the poor and rich are weeping in the realm of the spirit. According to the vision the Lord revealed to me, a wind that drives people from one side to another, and everyone confused and weeping, crying for help. The strong wind that blowing make people lose their life. Many people lose their life and their properties. Many people are weeping. They lose their business, they lose their life, they lose their properties. In the realm of the spirit. And I saw millions of people crying, saying, fighting, protesting, that there will be no peace in Nigeria until the Nigeria government change the system. There will be no peace because they're crying that they needed changes in Nigeria. So they're crying out that changes needed in Nigeria, that there will be no peace until the Nigeria government change the system. Hunger is everywhere. Millions of people crying out, protesting, fighting that there will be no peace in Nigeria until the federal government change the system. The whole city, the land are shaking in the realm of the spirit, in spiritual world. Shaking in the realm of the spirit, day and night, crying for help. Crying for change, crying for help. The city are crying for help. The land are crying for help. Every human being, they are crying for help. In the realm of the spirit, they are crying out for help. But the leaders here are doing everything they can do to calm the situation. But what they're doing is not working out. It's not working out. So my brothers and sisters, there is big problem in Nigeria, in the realm of the spirit, according to what the Lord showed me. So as a child of God and the people that love the country, you have to pray for peace of God. Pray for peace of God. Pray for protection of God. In the life of your brothers and sisters, your mother and parents, you must advise your children. You must advise your children to be careful. Not to die too soon. Not to die before their time. Because many, according to what the Lord showed me, many will die before their time. So Parents, pray for them, advise them. Children, pray for your parents and advise them. Be careful. God bless you and bless every soul who listen to the word of God and obey it. This is the vision of God. It's not my vision. I am not against anyone. I'm not against the government. I am praying for everyone day and night. You know, I am praying for Nigeria, for peace of God to reign. I am praying for peace of God to reign, that there will be peace of God in everywhere, in every nation. And that is my duty, is to pray day and night that the peace of God will take place in Nigeria. Peace of God will take place in every nation, in every life, in every family. And that is what I advise you to pray for, peace of God in every nation. Brothers and sisters, a living soul have hope, but the dead have no hope. You are a parents who love God, who love your children, advise them. If you love your mother, advise them to be careful. To be careful that they will not die before their time. It is important because the living have hope, but the dead has no hope. So as long as you live the land of the living, you have hope. No matter the situation, no matter the condition you saw yourself, keep trusting God. By the grace of God, Jesus will remember you one day. The Most High God will remember you. Remember the destiny He gave to you to make sure that His name will be glorified in your life, in your family. So do not be stupid to die before your time or to be careless. Allow something you know you cannot stop. Something you know you cannot stop. Something you know you can never be a solution to destroy you. The problem of Nigeria in the realm of the spirit is beyond you as a child. It's beyond you as a parent. So be careful. Pray that God will take control and solve the problem. But if you think that you can solve it, you cannot solve it. Only God have the power to solve the problem, not man, not human being. God bless you, and peace of God be unto you.